No cry again now. I'm not leaving you. Don't cry now. Love you.
I love you too. Bruh.
Don't cry now, babe. Don't cry now.
I'm not going to leave you now. Why are you doing like this? Next time I'm going to leave you. I know you leave you too.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, I am very sure that on seeing the title of this video, most guys would assume that they are not, the target audience. Me, how would I beg a woman to love me? I can never do such a thing. You immediately assume that you can never do something like that. But the truth is, almost no guy would outrightly beg a woman to love them. Like, no guy would say, please, can you love me? Like, nobody's going to say that word for word. But guys do this indirectly. And they don't know that women know that this is what they are doing. So this chat happened between a Nigerian guy and a girl who had been talking for barely 1 week. So you guys should check this out. He said, hey, can we talk? And she said, hey, what's up? I'm really busy. And then he said, when you're less busy, let me know. Then he couldn't wait anymore. And then he said, let me just drop this here. Lately, I have not been feeling the way we used to chat. Now, I don't want to interrupt you guys, but let me say something. I made sure I explained to you guys that they've been talking for just 1 week. Because if this was a girl you were dating and her energy reduced, it is very normal to tell her what is up. Like, why are you acting weird? Why are you acting strange? She gets. But for a girl you just met 1 week ago, that is not the move to make. He eventually said, I know we are both busy and make time whenever we are available. Lately, our chats have no destination and it is sometimes draining to continue. We had a good start and I really liked the vibe, but now I am struggling to keep up because the energy is dying. Please don't get me wrong, I still have a lot to give, but I am not getting it. Rollo Tomasi calls guys like this gamma males. Guys who believe in explaining everything to women and also asking for a woman's explanation every single time. But what guys like this fail to understand is there's nothing that drives a woman up more than acting like this towards her. There's nothing that turns her off more than this. Women don't want to be told about the game. They don't want to be asked about the game. They want to experience the game. What do you think would be a better response to a woman who is withdrawing her energy from you? Do you think coming out and sending her a long epistle explaining to her why she should like you, why she should not look somewhere else, why she should not withdraw her energy, do you think that's the right move to make? Or do you think the better move is noticing that she has withdrawn her energy, withdrawing yours, right, living your best life and documenting it on WhatsApp and on Instagram? Technically not for her to see, but her eventually seeing it and saying, this guy is cool, this guy is attractive, this guy is having a good time. Without me, he has stopped going for him. Why the hell am I not replying to him? You want that to be her thought process, but you don't have to tell her. He then said, I feel we don't know what we want from each other and it is annoying. This is another proof that he's begging because she never at any point said she wanted to date you or she liked you or she wanted anything serious with you. That's what you want, which is fine. But then when you say we, right? You see how cringe that is. When you say we this, we that, you guys are not a we, you met a week ago. He then says, what do you want from me? What do I want from you? It's cool, we are friends, but it is like we are still strangers. She then sent a voice note which I can't publicize, right? But it's basically her explaining how just gaslighting him, like almost every girl would. Gaslighting him, saying, but we're just friends, what have I done wrong? Blah blah. You're jumping to conclusions as usual. Then he then replies, I don't want at the end of the day for us to have wasted each other's time. And that would be terrible. You're a beautiful and nice girl, and I am a sweet and lovely guy. If you are such an amazing guy, you don't have to say it. You just don't have to say it. She'll see it. It is cringe when you come out and say, I am yada, yada, yada. It's cringe. It's like one thing that I've experienced a lot is if maybe babe, for example, for school, if the girl likes me, she's giving me green light, they call my lodge. And I'm not reciprocating. After some time, when she cannot take it anymore, the next thing that will come out of my mouth is, do you know how many guys want me? I don't care. I don't give a fuck how many guys want you. Go and be with them now. If you are truly about something, you don't have to talk about it that much. So coming out and saying, I'm such a lovely guy, I'm such an amazing guy. Bro, they go now. Since you're so amazing, why are you stressing over me? Go and find other girls now. If you're such an amazing guy, right? Day your day, as you see, because every girl can't like you get. As you see say she know they feel you yet. Calm down, do your thing, live your life, right? She can still come back, but it will not be because of what you said and how you explained to her what she's missing. She would see what she's missing and come for you. Do you get what I'm saying? He then said, we had a good start, but it is losing weight. She then sent a voice note explaining how he's overthinking things and he's not being fair right now. It's the usual thing. And then he then replied, I know what you're saying. What I meant is different from what you're reading. We are fine anyways. No, you're not fine. You are not fine. You sent a 2-paged epistle. You cannot be fine. What I'm saying is our conversations are beginning to lose weight and sometimes it gets draining. You're traveling, is the car ready, blah, 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 blah. Sorry if it feels off. Pardon my timing. You're apologizing. Okay. He then said at the end, I'll wait for you at the end of the tunnel. If you knew from the beginning of this conversation that regardless of what she said, you're still going to go back to your corner and wait for her till she's ready. If you knew that was the entire thing you were going to do, why go through the stress of kind of giving her this kind of ultimatum of, if you don't act right, I'll leave you. And then at the end of the thing, you could not leave her. You see how you just render yourself useless, because now, like, what have you really accomplished? If you are having a conversation with a woman and you're giving her this kind of ultimatum of, if you don't do this, then I'll leave or I won't talk to you as much, make sure you do that thing. Make sure you do it. You feel me? You can't get to the end and then say, I'll wait for you at the end of the tunnel, bro. And then he continued talking to her like everything was fine. But she knows everything is not fine. You know everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, after this, he then went to his status. I don't know whether this was after or during the conversation, but he went to his status and posted, no more Mr. Nice Guy. It has been taken for granted. Feels like that is the only way I am viewed as. It is okay to lose you than to lose my sanity over you. One thing I really hate is a wasted effort. You don't have to do this. That's the begging thing I'm saying. At no point in the conversation did he say, please date me, like people would assume I meant. But everything he did, right, the needy behavior he displayed is begging. Being needy like this is begging for love, is begging for attention. And I understand. It's not as if I don't understand it though. Do you get? I know people might like watch this and be like, oh, this guy is so rude, this guy is so heartless, blah, blah, blah. I understand where it comes from. It comes from either not having had a woman in your life before or not having had enough of female attention in your life. So like whenever you're kind of close to getting one and you lose it, it's kind of frustrating. You feel me? I get it, but I'm not going to come here and over-validate your feelings and say I understand, so you should continue acting like this with women, because you shouldn't. You're not going to get anywhere acting like this. That's my point. What you want is girls, Abby. That's what you want. Well, I am explaining to you that this is not how you get girls. Not like this. There was this old video I was reacting to where the guy asked the girl out, and then when she said yes, he was now like, yes, finally.
Yes! She said yes! I'm no longer single again. Wow!
Guy, you know what you do? You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? Finally. You don't know what finally means in a girl's head. Women want the man that every woman wants but can't get. In fact, they are okay if other women can get them. So when you scream, yes, like finally, she's looking at you like, so no other girl wants you, Abby? You have been asking girls that I'm telling you no, it's me that mistakenly said yes. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. So that's the danger of neediness. You're doing the exact opposite of what women want. In a nutshell, what women want is a guy that they can tell their friend, Nkechi, see the guy I'm dating. And Nkechi is like, this guy? How did you get this guy? I know this guy now. Are you serious? You're dating? Oh, that's what they want. They want a guy that their friend looks at and is jealous that they couldn't get him instead. That's what they want. You feel me? So energy that seems like no girl on the earth, like no woman wants you. You understand? This is your last resort. Please accept me. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You don't know what you're doing. So that is the kind of guy you have to be. You build yourself into being that man, right? Number one. And then number two, you showcase yourself to the world. Now, two ways of doing this is you either go on a date with her, which personally I don't like chatting with girls, like texting. Like we'll just talk on the phone, fix a date, and we'll go on our date. You feel me? So like you either go on the physical date, she sees you, fine boy, fresh boy, He's tall. You guys talk. She's like, oh, I like the way he talks. She likes the way he talk now. You get. When you guys go home, she has like something to hold on to in her mind of who you are. You get. But let's say you guys can't see face to face. The other thing is having a bomb social media presence. Either your IG is stacked or you're constantly updating your WhatsApp status, showing the kind of guy you are. You feel me? Showing how interesting and attractive of a guy you are. So those are the only two ways. When you have done that, then you wait. That's all you can do. You wait to see if she's feeling you. If she is, great. You continue from there. If she's not, normal. You say if you don't like every girl you meet, she's not going to like every guy she meets. Even if she likes you, it is very possible that she's not in the headspace to date or to do anything serious at that point. It is very possible that she's currently with another guy. All these things happen. You feel me? Being told no is just no. There's nothing special. There's nothing bad. There's nothing frightening. No is just no. Seriously, it's not a big deal. And no can change, but no cannot change when after she rejects you, you run to your status and you're posting, you can do what you want as long as you don't waste my time. Cringe. It's cringe. Stop. Explaining to a woman why she should love you can never work. Ever work. Let her see it by herself. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It go be.